issues today with Christian as well as Romeo? Should we expect you to split out wide a whole lot more?
However they want to use me, I'll be ready for it. Something I did a little bit last year, so if we go in there and they're like, hey, we want you to do this, I'll be ready for it. I know the offense pretty well, so if my number's called to go out there, I'll be ready. I like playing out there a little bit.
I saw your NFL Top 100 thing, and they asked you what your favorite play of the year was. You said a touchdown catch. Could you walk me through why you feel that way and how you feel like that's a big part of your game that can help this team this week or anything?
I feel like it's just in that play alone, I just showed that I was more than just a running back, that I can line up out wide and I could run a route and beat a safety or work the scramble drill as well. And this, in this league, it's the more you can do. You want to be explosive in the run game and the pass game to help this team out. So that's probably why that was one of my favorite plays, just showing how versatile I am.
I'm sure you guys don't dwell on it. The last 2 years having kind of slow starts in week one. So how does this team get up to a better start in 2020?
We don't really worry about the past two starts. We worry about now. I think we've came out in the preseason, kind of started fast, and we just got to rely on each other, rely on execution, coming out playing fast, and we said we want to be fast and physical. We want that to be our identity. So we know that entails starting fast.
Jordan's he's always a little bit nervous before games, especially the first game of the year. What have you seen from him just today and this week?
You can't tell that he's nervous. I was talking to one of our coaches, Connor Lewis, and I'm like, this guy is like the right guy for this. He doesn't get rattled. He doesn't get shook. He's always poised, and Connor goes out. I've been trying to get up under, because I'm like, what gets up under his skin? Like I can't make sense of it. He's like, nothing. I haven't been able to get under his skin. I've been trying. So, although he may be a little nervous, he's calm, cool, and collected. He's more than ready, and we're ready to help him.
So do you have as much confidence in Jordan Love as you had in Aaron Rodgers the previous years?
Of course I do. Jordan's our leader. He's put together a great camp, great preseason, and we've seen him put in the work for years now. So we're excited that he's getting his opportunity to start his career, to jumpstart his career, and then we get to help him. So so we're just excited for that.
You talked about, obviously you're not looking into the past, but like week one being a division opponent, how much more important is that then?
It's super important. First it's the rivalry, but then it's a division game, and division games count as two in standings in that term. So you got to take care of our mentality is the North, the ball, the North, and so we got to handle business in the North first. If you want to be successful, it starts in the North.
How much have you enjoyed this rivalry during your time in Green Bay?
I've enjoyed it a lot. It's two great fan bases, and two of the most winning programs, franchises. Sorry, in the sport. So when you get to put that on the line and you get to represent such a storied franchise, and in that rivalry, you want to come out on top, and you'll do anything to come out on top and give your fans bragging rights.
When you win 8 in a row, I believe it's 8 in a row. What's the pressure to win 9?
No pressure. Just go out there and do what we do, as we've done the last 8. But like I said, we're not really looking into the past. It's about now, and we got to go out there and write our own story, and it starts Sunday.
Matt talked about wanting to get snaps to starters in the preseason, not just for Jordan, but because the last 2 openers did not go very well. How much does getting 1 snap in the preseason game, then shutting it down, can you tell any difference from where you're at now to last year's just 1 snap?
It definitely helped. Going through warm-ups, those kind of things, just get your mind ready to play. Like even though you're only taking 1 snap, you're not going to go out there and take that 1 snap lightly, because you get hurt out there if you're taking it lightly. And the ball ends up coming to me on both of those 1 snaps, and it wasn't supposed to. So good thing I wasn't taking it lightly, and I just you get that feel of that contact, the game speed, and boom, you're good. Because I feel like I've had that during the week in those joint practices. So I feel like it helped me just mindset wise as well. Just the night before, mentally preparing like I'm playing for a game as well.
What's the biggest thing that's gotten your attention about the way Jason's performed during the preseason?
That's a tough question, but I would say just how consistent he is. I mean, coming in, I already knew. I had my view of him as a playmaker, and he's exactly that. He's a playmaker, but he's just been consistent day in, day out. He comes ready to work. I think he's very mature, a little bit ahead of his time. So we're going to need him out there, and I'm excited to have him on our team because he's a dog and he's a playmaker.
Aaron, when you look at this Bears defense, whatever, I don't know how much film study you've done yet, are they different than last year and past years from what you've seen so far? Are they pretty similar?
A little bit of both. You know, they got some free agent guys up front, and in the second row, the linebackers. So they do have some new players, but the scheme is a little bit of the same. And then on the back end, they're pretty much the same with some rookies playing one of the other corners. So but the scheme is kind of similar, but with new guys in it. So you know, it will be. I feel like it will be a little different, but you can get a jump on it if you're watching film.
Aaron, how did you take the fact that these guys were on the Jonathan Taylor stuff?
I didn't pay any attention. I mean, I wasn't notified about it. Didn't tell me anything about it. And he didn't end up here, so I mean, I didn't pay much attention.